Welcome to the Lifestyle Medicine Update. I'm Dr. James Meschino. Many people don't realize that there are two forms of vitamin D that are available in the marketplace. There's vitamin D2 and there's vitamin D3. Now, studies over the years have suggested that vitamin D3 is more potent than vitamin D2, and thus it's more highly beneficial for human health. Now, many vegans and vegetarians prefer supplements and fortified foods that contain vitamin D2 because vitamin D2 is derived from non-animal sources. With respect to supporting immune health, this may be the one thing that vegans and vegetarians may want to reconsider. Now, I personally am in favor of a more plant-based diet. I follow one myself. But in the case of providing the body with vitamin D, the evidence is quite strong that vitamin D3 is the more beneficial form. Now, building on many previous studies that we've seen in the past, the February 2022 issue of the journal Frontiers in Immunology published a paper showing that providing a large group of healthy European and South Asian women with either vitamin D2 or vitamin D3 for 12 weeks through the winter months demonstrated that vitamin D3 increased the secretion of virus and cancer-fighting interferon from immune cells, whereas vitamin D2 did not exhibit this effect. Now, interferon is a really important part of the body's natural defense against infection, including COVID-19 infection, as well as cancer. The interferon that your body makes tells your immune system that germs or cancer cells are in the body, which trigger killer immune cells to fight those invaders. In fact, interferon got its name interferon because it interferes with viruses and keeps them from multiplying. So in a nutshell, interferon does the following. It alerts your immune system so it can go after virus and cancer cells that may be present in your body. It helps your immune system recognize the virus or the tumor cells. It tells your immune cells to attack the virus or the cancer cells. It helps stop the virus and cancer cells from growing and dividing. And it helps healthy cells fight infection. So having the ability to produce sufficient interferon is an important way to prevent infection and help reduce the likelihood cancer will develop, and to fight infections that actually are starting up in your body. As the researchers stated regarding vitamin D3 and COVID-19, and I quote, "Our finding that vitamin D3 appears to stimulate type 1 interferon signaling could be relevant in the context of its use as a prophylactic treatment." That means reducing the severity of COVID-19 infection. It may interest you to know that vitamin D3 found in supplements and many fortified dairy products is synthesized by exposing a component of sheepskin called lanolin to ultraviolet light. So this is the same way that the human body makes vitamin D3 when we expose our skin to ultraviolet light from the sun. So our body makes vitamin D3, not vitamin D2. That should already be a clue that vitamin D3 is the form that the human body is real best assimilated to use. The vitamin D2 found in certain supplements and some fortified foods, such as some orange juices or cereals or oat milk and so on, is produced by exposing various mushrooms to ultraviolet light. Now, this form of vitamin D, the vitamin D2 form, is called ergocalciferol, whereas the vitamin D3 that you make in your skin or you get from eating fatty fish or derived from sheep lanolin is a different molecule. It's cholecalciferol. So vitamin D2 and D3 are different molecules. They look very similar, but they're not exactly the same. Now, vitamin D2 is less expensive than vitamin D3, so many companies fortify their products with vitamin D2 instead of vitamin D3 for this particular reason. It's less expensive to make the product. My preference is to take supplements that contain vitamin D3. There's strong evidence that it's a superior form of vitamin D with respect to immune health, as well as possibly being a better form of vitamin D for bone health as well. So I've included the journal reference in the text below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.